Hard to imagine Bend City without this park. There's so much basalt for these people to have chosen from. They just stack this right here, and I think it's just a wall. Right? Yeah, it's just a wall. That's pretty cool. They didn't have to put any mortar in between or anything. What a huge door. Wow, up here, I can't zoom in, but they actually stone cutted the basalt to look more professional and put mortar in between. But it kind of looks okay, just stacking it. Loose stack, loose pile here. Loose pile here, basalt. Plenty of basalt to go around. Not only is it good for fencing, but you can make entire buildings out of it too. Basalt here, basalt there, long lasting. Alright. 1910. And this is a bed and breakfast actually. Half of it is basalt. I'm sure it's like a nice cheap price. It seems like students are coming here to learn, but they're not saying it's an actual school. And I'm not sure if this was built primarily for school or... Yeah, it says Bend High School up there. But I think they moved the high school. This is like some kind of specialty school. See it right up there. Because 80,000 people, this would be too small of a building for 80,000. I don't know if it'll be a good idea to be coming here today. Look at that. The whole parking lot is covered with these museum park event signs. Old mill right here. Some kind of farming equipment. Both of these, and then this is a burning thing. Furnace. This is farming equipment, farming equipment, farming equipment, threshing equipment for separating the chaff. This is a specialty. I've never seen this type before. Wow, they're drinking wine in the museum. Museum patron parking only. Let's see. Okay, so it's 10 today. And the library is open at 12. And it looks like you can walk up to the second story. They don't really block you from doing that. So you could walk right up there. They don't mind. Alright. I'm so confused why I see so many license plates, driver's license, car plates from different states. For $3 and they wouldn't take it, so I'm not gonna try to give them any more. It's money that I best keep anyway. Saturday, April 14th at 10 a.m. I talked to a Trump protester who came from a rally. He was holding a sign, so I knew he was open for discussion. And I asked him if they had the rallies held every weekend. And he's like, nope. He said the last time they had one was just 3 weeks ago. Was that when Trump announced any environmental policies? He said they had 4,000 people protesting. And then this time around, there's like only 100. I'm thinking the political recency of maybe a Trump announcement. I can't remember when he announced his environmental policy. But imagine out there, 4,000 people. And there's really no parking, good parking for this park. I can't imagine how they got the volume of people together. And there's still people walking around with signs. I can't zoom in on them though. Alright, even on the east side of the river, it looks so nice. Protesters over there walking through the softball park. Oh, they've adopted the park? The Magnet School adopted. The Magnet School's on not far from the library. An unlocked porta potty, that's a good sign. Unlocked porta potties show that there's no problems. There's no problems in the park, no problems around anywhere on the side of the road. I'm not finding any bad spots. Looks like you can dock here, but they closed it up, but they didn't lock it. Or did they? Okay, here, double locked. Some weird lock. Actually, it's not locked. It just appears to be. So I could walk out there. This gate must remain closed when the dock is not in use. Huh. Look at that. They just trust everybody. A lot of cities would lock that. Alright. This is just an amazing city. Look at how vulnerable this is. Somebody could easily break in. The door facing the water. Look at you stand here. Who's going to see you? Nobody. Whatever's in there, any criminal could take advantage of. Don't tell me this bathroom's unlocked. That's unlikely. They already have the porta potty, so they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't bother with keeping. Oh my God. Really? I hate to expose how vulnerable this city is, how beautiful, but I mean, there must be a certain kind of deterrence that they're using that's effective enough. Oh, nice. I was looking for these picnic tables. This is a style I like to hang out and do my exercises with. People work hard on this west side, on the west side. To make sure no sidewalks ever made on this. They're prepared. Some of these are prepared for sidewalks. But I'm guessing that politically it's continuing to get voted no. As dense as this is, there are sporadic areas. Well, that's a private sidewalk right there across the street. It's the political motivations of how people want to see the city develop. Vacation rental ordinance. These guys on Milwaukee and Federal. What is that? Alright, Pageant Park. I guess the property line. You can kind of walk to the back of this house and see what's behind it with the park limits. There's not even a fence. They're so safe they're so comfortable with the people using the park that they don't bother making a fence. Here they took down the iron bars. I guess maybe the bars rusted or something. See these trees very often where they're like twined purposely. That's like a crab apple tree, or one of them little apple type things. That's something else. Wow. That takes some effort.